Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wanderers Who Love Amawaterways. This is Steve Stapleton with Stapleton Direct Travel. We talk about Amawaterways here that has been around for 23 years, based in Calabasas, California. They sail in Europe, Egypt, Africa, the Far East, which includes Cambodia and Vietnam, and new for 2025, Colombia. So they have various itineraries you can choose from, lots of promotions, lots of deals, lots of exciting experiences that you'll take into the future. You can talk to your grandkids about it. You can develop memories, not just vacations. And we show you how to do that here at Stapleton Direct Travel. Everything in the planning process is included. All you have to do is do three things. That is pack your bags, prepare your passport, and pay for your trip. You do those three things, we do everything else. So again, welcome to our presentation tonight. We want you to sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, tell the kids go play a video game. It's time for some adult conversations. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what we have tonight. We're going to be talking about group cruising and what you need to set up a group and how you can take advantage of different group offerings. So be right back, guys. Okay, we had to turn down some of those lights. They were just too bright. Had a glare going on, and we didn't want that. So turn it a little bit, put a little darkness on the situation, make it a little bit nicer, a little bit more intimate here. Uh, to get started with group guys, particularly with Europe, Vietnam, and Cambodia, all you need are 5 double occupancy staterooms or 10 people. Now, sometimes there's confusion with that. It has to be 2 people in each room. It can't be like 8 or 4 4 staterooms with 2 people, which would be 8, and then you have 2 extra persons that have a room by themselves. That wouldn't qualify. It has to be 2 people in each room. So 5 double occupancy staterooms or 2 people in each room. And for Africa and Egypt, the requirement to establish a group is only 4 staterooms, so 8 persons. So you got that girls group in mind. You got that small family reunion group or a family group that you like to go to Europe, Africa, Egypt, Cambodia on a special river luxury cruise. Keep that in mind, and we can help you put that together. Uh, it may seem like a lot, but it doesn't take long to generate excitement and get people really enthused about going on a trip like this, especially when you see, the destinations that you can experience over the itineraries that Amawaterways has, and the farm to fresh table, the food options that they have, the excursions, everything else that Amawaterways specializes in. It's not hard to generate excitement. So that gives you an idea how you get started with your groups. Now, sometimes I can offer you special savings in addition to what Amawaterways provides for their promotions that are part of my agencies. If a sailing falls under a special date that is in a certain category, then I can get you those extra savings. But right off the bat, you're going to save $250 for a 7 night sailing per person on your river cruise. If that cruise is 10, 11, or 14 nights, your immediate savings is going to be $500 per person. So you just double that by stateroom. So we can get you set up with those and find out if you have any other benefits through my agency. But those are the initial promotions I'd like to present to you tonight. Now, guys, just as I have special discounts that I can apply to certain dates, Amawaterways does also, particularly with 25, 26, and 2027 early booking bonuses. Anything that is in the retail arena for them on certain sailings, as it says on this slide, for select Europe, Asia, and Egypt cruises in 25, 26, and they also apply to 2027, particularly for your early booking bonuses booked by December 31st for 2027 dates. There are added retail benefits that you can stack on to the regular group benefit that I talked about, the $250 per person on a 7 day and the $500 per person on the 11, 10, 11, and 14-day cruises. So these enhanced group offers are available for certain sailings. And again, if you're looking for certain time frames, I would look for those sailings to get you the most bang for your buck, to get you the most discounts. So once you decide on the destination that you want to go to, we'll work to make sure you get everything that you're entitled to. So more and more reasons why you want to book with Amawaterways. So let's look at group amenity points. Group amenity points are awarded for certain cruises. Basically, you get 1 point for every 7 night sailing if you have a group, and you have 2 points you can get for a 10 to a 14 night sailing. The way this works out, these points equate to special amenities on board that you can enjoy. The value of each point is arranged as follows: 1 point equals a $50 onboard credit for everyone on the sailing that's in the group. It could be a bottle of wine for each stateroom, and obviously these are your choices. Or it could be a box of chocolate for each stateroom. So you can choose between those, and that is for 1 point. If you have 2 points for 10 to 14 night sailing, there's a different set of amenities or values that you could use those points toward, and we can talk about those as they apply. The tour conductor credit. It's always a question that comes up with groups. What is it? How does it work? I won't get into the nuts and bolts of it because it can be quite confusing. But basically, what it means is for every 9 cruisers that you have booked on a sailing, the 10th cruiser can go for free. If you choose to allow someone in your group to have a free room, if they need help going on the trip or you want to help them out, you can do that. Or you as a group leader you can choose to spread this across the group so that everybody benefits. Everybody splits it. whatever the value is. Say it's $500. What would it be? Well, it might be. It could be $500 to $800 or whatever. Whatever the cost is of the lowest cost stateroom, the average cost, that one credit can be spread across all of the guests that are traveling with you if you don't choose to put it on one particular room. And if you happen to buy additional things like air, like the group purchases air travel from Amawaterways or their land packages, the tour conductor credit can also be based on that amount as well. So it basically will increase. The more you spend, the more you'll benefit from it. Is the way that'll work. Okay. Themed groups. Once we have a group in place, and you have a certain interest that you share among your group. That interest could be bird watchers. You could be foodies. You could like to cook. You could be in a cooking club. It could be book clubs, wellness clubs. Ironically, Amawaterways has wellness cruises that they one of their theme cruises are wellness cruises, where majority of the activities are wellness based, from the menu to the exercise and the activities that you do when you go to the different destinations, the excursions that you take. Knitting is another example of a themed cruise that could be curated for your trip. Beer groups, beer celebrations, wine tasting, chocolate tasting. These are all ideal group themes that can be tailored if your group has a what we like to call an affinity mindset. In other words, everyone in the group enjoys that type of activity. Then we can curate activities around your group that'll support you to enjoy your vacation, enjoy your trip. So theme groups, keep that in mind. And then curated group experiences. If within your theme itself there are experiences that you want to enjoy that are tied to some of those things I just talked about. Amawaterways has up to 100 different choices to choose from for the different destinations and regions that you travel to. So if, for instance, there's a bunch of people who like to drive Porsches, for you rich folks, Porsches, and you're going to a region of the world that where there's a Porsche factory, then maybe there's a Porsche factory visit that'll be on par as one of your excursions. These schemes can be they can be identified, they can be curated, they can be put together once we know that your group has a particular interest and you like everyone to experience, a destination, an excursion that is based on that. So that's something we can talk about down the road. Specialty cruises. Amawaterways has a number of specialty type cruises, for instance, like the wine cruises, your beer cruises, concierge golf cruises, where you get to play at world class golf courses around the world, music cruises, and of course the Soulful Experience cruise, which I've talked about in the past, which is based on the African diaspora, those Africans that were displaced throughout the world to different countries, the impact they had on the countries, the history they made. How did they make those countries by their presence? What did they do that impacted the culture and made it a special place for time eternal? You can experience those specialty cruises. You can sign up for a specialty cruise that is going specifically where you want to go, or is focused on activities you like to spend the majority of your time on. And we can look at those. They all offer exciting ways for you and your crew to connect with Amawaterways and develop exciting memories, like I talked about before. The current hot promotions that they have going on right now. The anniversary sale has been extended through December 31st. And what that offers you is up to $2,500 off each stateroom for select sailings. That comes right off the cost of your total stateroom. The next item there is the early booking bonus for 2027. There are dates that are still available, obviously, for early booking. That has been extended through December 31st for any deposits you place on a booking. You'll save up to $2,500 for a 7-night sailing, or $4,000 off a 10 to 14 night sailing. And that is again for any deposits you place by December 31st. Deposit is $400 unless it's under a reduced deposit program. And a double future cruise benefit on hot dates. Double future cruise benefit is pertaining to if you buy or have bought a future cruise benefit for $200, you save 5% off your total cruise balance for future sailing. Well, for certain hot dates, they are going to double that benefit for you. So that's something you want to take advantage of, and we can help you do that. So, guys, many of these opportunities I talked about are combinable with their normal retail offerings. So, wherever there's a promotion that is available for certain sailing or a theme cruise or specialty cruise, or they're offering like the future cruise benefit or the early booking bonus or select holiday bonuses, I'm going to make sure that wherever we can combine those discounts, we want to do that. We want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. By working with Stapleton Direct Travel, that's what you get. You get the best of the best. You don't get Google, Travelocity, or Expedia, or Priceline, because again, if you call them at 10 p.m., they won't answer the phone. Sorry to say. Most of the time, you won't get a real person on the phone. If you do happen to get a real person on the phone after you wait for an hour, it'll be difficult for them to understand what you're saying in English, because they'll probably be in a different country. They'll be offshore. Most of your companies have hired offshore companies to do their customer service. So maybe it takes you 3 times to explain them your question, and then twice as long to maybe get an answer. But anyway, you'll work with me, a U.S. space agent, obviously, that speaks English, and I can answer the phone after business hours when you slow down after you've had a long work day, you've had your coffee, you've been able to relax. We can get into it. I can help you understand all the particulars. If you need help about anything or with anything that you you want to look at, we can take a look at that and help you along the way and help you understand all the intricacies of cruising, particularly river cruising on a luxury level, and how that works out. Guys, if you want to reach out, you want to get started, it only takes $400. We can make payments on your future balances. $400 is all you need to secure your cabin space. A year in advance, a year and a half, even 2 years in advance, we can start looking at it, and we can plan for that. You can make payments. There's no reason why you can't enjoy life and enjoy the best it has to offer by touring and visiting places around the world, seeing places that are thousands of years old. I know some of us has never left the block from where we grew up. Wouldn't it be something to go to Paris, to go to Germany, to go to Switzerland and Portugal, go to Colombia, the Far East, Africa, Egypt, all these different places? If you want to reach out, you want to contact me on how to do that, Stapleton Direct Travel is the person, that's me, that you want to call. That telephone number is 330-328-3205, as you see on the screen. My email address is Steven7867 at Ameritech, AMERITECH.net. And if you want to reach out, you can check the website out. I have an Amawaterways co-branded website, and that can be found at amawaterways.com/agent/Stapleton Direct Travel. So that's the / that's like this, pointing toward the upper right when you're looking at your screen. And then you put amawaterways.com/agent/Stapleton Direct Travel, all one word. That'll bring you to my page. If you look at things there, you'll be directly connected to me. My contact information is there. If you do anything to progress, like put a deposit down or anything like that, it automatically reflects to me and it comes back to me and I can track it and we can move forward. Again, the contact information is there, or was there moments ago on the screen. We'll pop it up one more time up there so you can see how to contact me. And guys, I thank you for being here this week. It's Wednesday, 6 p.m. You can do anything with your family. You could be all over the place. You could be at the movie theater or whatever, enjoying life. But you're here with me, and I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you for showing up. I value your time. I'll see you next week, guys. Peace out.
The Magdalena is not just a river. It is memory in motion. It is the pulse of a nation, a liquid thread stitching past and present, with the shimmer of ancestral stories. On these sacred waters, where dreams drift like butterflies of yellow paper, we christen not merely a vessel, but a promise.
I named this ship Ama Magdalena.
A promise that wonder shall sail again, that solitude may find its companion, and that every guest aboard the Ama Magdalena shall feel the timeless breath of Colombia, whispering